It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss. Are those distant structures all entombed data? The whirlpool of remembrance. But behind this mist must be Everknight's domain. Ready?
March 7th is surely waiting to see us. Let's go.
This maze is full of memory loss.
Your voice sounds different from usual. I only hear a hint of curiosity. The rest is all fear. Beautiful. I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Everknight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. They will swallow you whole with just a flick of my pinky finger. I am the garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Everknight, you've certainly got a unique way of protecting people. At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden?
No, I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts. Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo.
Why should I do that? So you can buy.
And here I thought you were already watching my companion's every move.
I am. Earth's stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox and are heading here as we speak.
Don't tell me that's part of your plan, too.
It's not, but I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone against an entire world, just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your most precious quality is how you've yet to be tainted.
I'll take that as a compliment, but I still don't understand why you've kidnapped me here.
Well, seeing is belief. This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel, in the language of erudition. The heart of Amphorius, the great tomb of the Nameless Titan.
The Nameless Titan.
You'll see with your own eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this, and how we will stir up the waves of oblivion to douse an eon's ambition.
You've been hiding here all this time.
That's right. Curious about how I discovered this place? It's not actually all that complicated. The road we just walked was the beginning of March.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius? That 3 entities, each compare.
There's Xandar, Iron Tomb.
That's right. To this day, the Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out, but there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, It was a ripple of the remembrance that protected her.
Can I assume, then, that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistent?
That's correct.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. This gate is...
These are...
Didn't move at all. A journey of 1,000 miles.
Is she stuck?
Keep watching.
Warning. Object does not have access permission.
What?
Execute formatting protocol.
What's going...
Warning. Illegal operations Warning. Illegal
Hey! Don't just activate like that!
Warning. Warning. Operation authorized. Back.
Huh?
Finally, it stopped. He's barely spent any time in Amphorius and he's already famous. I don't know what you're saying. I'm March 7th, and I'm not...
Establishing communication.
Communications?
Channel established.
Whoa, wait, what?
Encapsulation complete. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 3.
Huh? What's...
The memory stopped, so...
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders. Like how they call Thule Skyfather.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. But why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered Amphorius.
And inexplicable over the next 97 days. No.
It must have been a difficult and lonely journey for her.
Yes. No one could see.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that she ran out of options. March 7th tried so many things to help her companions, but the only outcome of her efforts, in the end, I protected him and Dan Heng, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the Remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it together? As someone qualified to walk with me, you can now take in all the secrets behind and witness how, in a blank space of time, another feudal...
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through. Are you ready? I'm going to open this door.
Warning. Object does...
It's got nothing to do...
Warning. Warning.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be...
It mentioned...
Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book.
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone.
Hi. Miss me? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
Executing protocol. Format object. Formatting progress. 0.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Something's wrong. Could she?
Formatting progress.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started. As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress.
Where should I start this time? There. Shall we start with the meeting between the Helcolithist sage Midamos and the King's Aegis, Anaxa?
Formatting complete.
What? Did you hear that? This is obviously not the history we know. It might be one of the possibilities in the 13th. Cyrene should have died at the start of every recurrence. And that book she mentioned. That's very likely. Let's try copying what she did.
Accessing. Recurrence number 335503337. Access failed.
That's it. As I've written his... There are 12 chapters, and as maybe the nameless recollections match these roots.
Upice 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbing the memories in the book.
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings.
This is so desolate. What exactly is it?
Nothing's changed, huh? Just like always. How does this compare to the ones you've seen before? You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead? some pictures.
Uthea 093. Downloaded. Uploads 405. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch on the terminal that's just the right.
Branch number 1. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key.
This As I've Written book is a data terminal that has been It might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer. No wonder these facilities are reacting. But Cyrene could never have... Do you remember, during her brief existence, Cyrene...
Yeah. So, and the god behind Orynyx that appeared.
It's no secret that Orynyx and Fuli are related. That Eon also appeared when you encountered Mem. We still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance...
Encryption key
If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will replay. Hey, be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from them. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the cyber prison of Inupis.
Even this class. Would ID Silicii end up looking...
Executing protocol. Formatting progress 0.
It's always so on time. Never late at all. It's okay, I get it. I want to share a story with you. It was incredible. Would they also have... So,
Could you formatting complete?
As an eon appearing, I have reasons to suspect that Foley's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction. And that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze. Most of the time, a gaze... I know what you're thinking. That theoretical emanator of remembrance remains a mystery. But now, I'm leaning towards the idea that what the garden's mirror reflected was a kind of miracle that Foley left behind. Yes, we're thinking the same thing. Legend says that Foley sits in meditation in the Anasrava Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism. And this mechanism was previously the Time Titan and their demigod. But after Amphorius... It's that ceremony.
No, I can, and it will be a
The ceremony. That's how the Foley's blessing will not disappear as long as this.
I knew their gaze never left, as long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you. Amphorius won't be forgotten.
Cyrene encountered the as to why she insisted on keeping her human form. It might have been the only way for her, even though everything was just her wishful thinking. Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here. There are 3 keys in total. I'll leave it to you.
You never say anything. It's like a little key.
The path has appeared. Go!
Then, the sky sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Formatting progress.
Looks like it's time. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy. I've started to feel uneasy. Where did the very first
Formatting progress.
How many times has it been ever changing? Like the fate of the flame chase in every If I can only write the same ending at just an overly not
Formatting process error. Process error.
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you for listening to me all this time.
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene, like Aslana, she started to wonder. I thought it was an Eon at first, but maybe she's talking to her imagination? No matter who that listened, maybe she thought.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Once again, Castor is offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Epi-Ikia 216 downloaded.
A devious cat. The trickery that...
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we're needed here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexus 945 downloaded.
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Access denied.
We were denied access. A fight is unavoidable.
Warning. Illegal operations. Illegal operations detected.
Receive divinity. You chose chose the wrong enemy.
Stop messing around.
Eternal sleep.
Embrace a new life. Life is not so fragile. Return to dust. Run, are you?
I'll see you off.
Trust me. I'm on it.
All in all, not a bad memory.
Polinus 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 3355037. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's...
Branch number encapsulating encryption key.
I've been wondering, could all the memories we've encountered on the... But I can only...
Encryption key.
Let's keep observing. Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path. Go upload the encryption key.
What could be behind? If I tell you, will I be able to find?
The third encryption key belongs to the ocean.
In the end, the gentle rainbow covered the sky. Whether in the past, present, or future, Hyacinthia will always illuminate the glimmering light in people's hearts.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
The fish returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future, she guarded the vortex at the end of the deep sea until the very last moment.
There really is no end to her perseverance.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. It's another cycle of new beginnings. Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental. I was so anxious. I won't do that.
Formatting progress. Process error. Analyzing. Formatting progress. 70 process error.
No need. If there are no new blank, I'm actually really lucky. Look at these memory, and now I can. As for when tomorrow, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Formatting complete.
Her transformation. Cyrene was all. I'm increasingly the deepest ruin in him. Who exactly is its master?
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof of his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last variable from beyond the sky.
Schema 720 downloaded.
World-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story. Romance, in warm gold, forged the long staircase for humanity. How wonderful it would be if she could witness the dawn with her own eyes.
The runes on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618 downloaded.
Want to take some pictures?
Nikos 496 downloaded. Aporia. 4, 3, 2. Downloaded. Branch number 3. Archiving. Object recurrence number 3, 3, 5, 5, 0, 3, 3, 7. Progress 13.131%.
That's the last encryption key.
Branch number 3. Archived. Encapsulating encryption key
It's time to go back and activate. The third encryption key. And I pray that you can dispel.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend, I'll read this book to you. That way, it won't just be...
Formatting progress 23.8. Process error.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremony. Then, there will be... Before I knew it, this palace we built, it's now a saga. Composed by you, me, and all the flame chasers. It's our... There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal page and awakens all the dust-covered memories. So they can be recalled by the...
Process error. Analyzing.
I'll read, and you'll listen. Like how flowers always bloom, I shall welcome my own decay. Become... And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories. That way, when the Deliverer arrives, and our stories will be lying, and they shall become the epic known as...
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings. So I want to say, come on, cheer up a bit. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Elysium. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
That listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences. Look. That symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location.
You're not the one we want to reunite with. Evernight. But you'd better tell us everything.
Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, why don't we take a moment together to mourn?
Truth?
So, you still take another moment to look around. Look closely. What a good question that is. I too am curious. Because there's absolutely nothing here. Except a cold, empty void.
You mean Cyrene?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb.
Why did they?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. The Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the Garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows that masterless path will be equally split between two eons. Fu Li. Do you understand now? Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. But, fortunately, that girl's sacrifice, I promised him that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be is to burn it with a raging fire.
You plan to destroy?
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the Scepter's
The freedom you speak of is no different from that would also include.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird. The more we walk together, the more that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl. This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it invokes no feelings within me. What I must preserve, my wish. To kill March 7th will not find peace. As long as they and their fanatic, the road ahead is still long. And she needs a guard.
Allow me to refuse.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will personally plant myself into your heart. I will head into reality and find the truth.
So, that wasn't enough.
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition. Those layers of security do make things.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right out until we meet again.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. Its essence is nothing but for your own sake. And for the sake. Come.
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to make sure you can still embrace some memories. What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite. If a new life is to be born, a seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness.
Let's try this other one. Come on.
Life is not as fragile as
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Next time it rains, umbrella in hand. Don't worry. Just close your eyes. Good night.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Trust me.
You chose the wrong end.
Bad idea.
is not so fragile.
Receive divinity.
Next time it rains,
Eternal
umbrella.
It's not that easy.
Just close your eyes.
chose the wrong enemy. Nothing later.
Stop messing around.
I'll see you off.
It's time to end this. Return March 7th.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some... The encryption key written by those geniuses. How about we play a game? Don't worry. It won't take long. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysosairs as extrapolated. Now, the cosmos will face on the one side, are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. On the other side, there's a simple but. Those who are to be, tell me. You're right. Is the number of people making that choice. I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer to now.
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue! Please,
Still think you can do something? What weapons do you have to stand against?
don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments like this. Quick, friend! Take the shot! Make sure you get no time to explain, quick! Well done, friend. Now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone made from... Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like we meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment, but as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back.
Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie. So, tell me.
I really didn't think that this, but at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the...
Oh. You, in that split second when we switched bodies. With your last flicker of consciousness, you hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it, but my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise.
history books, diaries, and
That's right. So when I hear him press the shutter, even I'd whoosh right into the camera.
but if you put it like that,
No way.
true, you really Miss Evernight. Let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to. But if March 7th were here, because there's no way for you to ignore.
Fine. Lay it on me then.
First, I want to thank you for protecting him and Don Huck, so while there's still time.
There is something that truly. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memory.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent, or the answer is simple. I have been. So, when he told Cyrene in this cycle about his interstellar I may still be far from the complete March 7th. But these memories were more than enough to fight you.
So, you know what let. Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me.
Why? Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphorius were the same as what real living people experience.
Same old topic. I already got him to make a choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others? If the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by it, but the truth is, we're just even with everyone calling him to lift, that the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about standing above the so don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless. Besides, and this is just an example, because, according to your logic, the lives of a few nameless, but that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? A weakness. You've got such a sole motivation. You're... In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. In other words, from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So,
The spirit turned into a journal?
yep, that's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear again.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung. We're here to don't listen to him. Listen, I am practically a Trailblaze expert. Stick with me, and you'll be just fine.
You call this trip fine?
Well...
So, you've been to a lot of places before?
You bet! Capital of passion,
Calcis, Tychean. If I count on all my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. All tidy. Oh, look at this. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow.
What's so special about it?
The previous Trailblaze missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there. Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper, I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand.
It's just like calligraphy.
Dawnhung. Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, you've got to use your own hands. In other words, just taking photos isn't enough. They need a place to...
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a memento of our first Trailblaze together with you. Anyways, the next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacon. So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together, until the memory card's bursting.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single Trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least 80% as good as me. Got it?
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone had me on edge. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those 2.
By hiding in the camera.
So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching him snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way. Till where we are together with them, I got to know I met new companions. I inherited it until my destiny becomes one with this world's. Rewriting the pre-death, only then can I pen the name into this hero's...
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming.
While we still have time, shall we pick a... Ah! No way we're skipping this one.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage card full?
I still have my phone. Scared now? Dawnhung, the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper...
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. I just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove.
That's how awesome I am. Oh, right. How about this one? The veil.
Is that actual mist, or just motion blur from your...
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all. Huh? Did you... hear something?
March 7th? Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power. which replayed echoes from your memories.
Alright then. Let's keep going. If
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which they've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten past. But
We can't go back.
But at least we can do better in the future.
isn't that right? I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all you're pretty naive too. Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me... Yes, I get it, March 7th. I only have your memories. And you... have always been the me that... Just hearing those words from you... Well, I've appealed. Could you help us out here?
I'm here. Miss Evernight. You've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even realized that a massive variable has emerged in
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There is only one law I want to overturn.
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among...
Oh, interesting.
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Amphorius after her downfall. But if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
You. Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first. I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than him and Dan Heng. I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey. Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same. So, when we bid farewell, to our division and become one? Our memories will only grow more beautiful.
Many thanks, Mr. Sunday. Are they in this memory zone? Yes, but let's go find them. It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time. Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back. Finally. Finally. I can talk to you all. At last. She...
You protected us, March.
I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head. And shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster? Stop being so serious." Aw. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you lied this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born, have you thought about the version of yourself? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination and wipe the name Pure Child of Anasrava from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of, the path of remembrance is far more than what people observe. Will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power Then trailblaze through the darkness, and oblivion shall keep watch over your past. Veiled in...
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor? They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's...
We couldn't have made it this far without the whole...
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from...
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aranova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly...
That's more than enough to help us. By the way...
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. The worst case scenario would be them having already dismantled all the fortresses in Screwy's collection while he was away.
Oh, I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander.
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have the Xianzhou Alliance.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news.
Whether this news is good...
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. That Amphorius' causality has vanished from the Matrix. This means the instant in Noose's calculations is...
As the Theoros, the night has faded away. And what I have created...
Confident, aren't you? But from where when the Deliverer and his companions fully uncover the secret, that is the moment your schemes...
Lord Enixagoras, I have granted access to all records. How unfortunate that your analysis complete. Before the Demiurge.
If it never existed, then where did the name...
Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because let me give you an example. From a sage from the grove once conducted an experiment. He took a chimera embryo, removed its head before maturity. Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull. But the experiment was over. The sage had driven by instincts.
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed...
You've got it. The 13th Titan. Never. I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called... Yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, instinct will drive it to seize another head. Noose.
Your Titan. The Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid of history repeating itself.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their... I hear it. The tolling of the Doomsday Bell. As for why I buried the Demiurge in a corner of my memory, I simply forgot. Long ago. Your laughter.
Helpless. You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final Aranova is at hand. Why don't you wait and the Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Noospore, the ultimate truth of the universe...
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a... in the name of genius.
All shall bid farewell to one. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world.
Not only that, we'll also care it wouldn't be an exaggeration.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Feynman would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never have begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphorius' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, love will always... Let's write an ending, unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love. Behold, O God, the radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! I do not call your name suddenly or without cause. I come here to recount history. In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember? 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,000? Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more... Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule.
but will make their... Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife. Not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious? Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Just like the Trailblaze. It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphorius.
Then, in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page. Let the Trailblaze, ending on
unlike any that ever was.
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return, mightymost the lance of fury. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphera the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow Castorus, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visited before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. To embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity known as the Chrysos heirs have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
When we get back, let's not leave March 7th out of the loop. All right.
Who the Atavissearch forests